Hello, Global Youth Day is here. We're in Europe, and this is our division. As you can see, we have many countries that make the reality of our division. And for this year, we have already 9 countries participating in Global Youth Day. So hello, the world. Hello, Deutschland. Thank you for being with us. Alex?
Hello. Hello to you as well this year. Also, hello, Deutschland. We're here. Hello, Europe, and also hello, world, because we have we're basically being followed all over the world. So we're just really excited to be here again. I'm really excited. I don't know about you. And we're actually going to start the program this year by getting you out there involved with us. We actually want to know your opinion, so we want to say this straight off now that we're starting. We are going to be putting some questions on the screen because we have a poll, so we would like to get your feedback to answer some questions because we would like to know a bit about what your church is like. So just those questions are going to be appearing online. I think you can tell us a bit more about the poll.
Yes,
Jonathan?
you can see, I hope you can see on your screens, there's only 3 questions, and you have only 57 minutes left to answer those 3 questions. They're very easy, they're not complicated, but we would like to know your opinion. We want to test how do you feel yourself in the local church. So go right to it and try to answer very quick to these three questions so we know how you're doing. So, Alex, we're back to you. We're going to have some interesting internet.
Thank you. So now we begin. We begin the tour around Europe and also around the world. We're going to be dedicating some minutes to just see what's going out there on the internet, on social media, Facebook, Twitter, Instagram. So if you want us to highlight your posts, please make sure that you use the official hashtag, that is GYD18. So I say that again, GYD18. Make sure you post everything using that. And I'm just going to surprise you right now with what has been posted so far online. So we're actually going to start with a country that's right here in Europe. This is Romania. And Jonathan, I remember that you were telling me a bit about their project, and I know they have been spending several months working on this, and they basically really took over the theme that we have proposed for this year, and they have been preparing for months some packages. And it's very, very special because they basically, and correct me if I'm wrong, they got children to get their own toys and put them in boxes and then go out to different places of people in need, kids in the community, that's right, and to give them their own presents. So that's very special. They got the children involved, and it's also been a project not just of today, but they have been working for some time now. So I'm really excited. Maybe we get to hear from them live because we will be connecting with them further on, but we just wanted to be able to share a bit of the images because they have already shared this on Facebook. So thank you so much, Romania. We love seeing the images, and it's really inspiring.
Yeah,
for me,
we talk about total membership involvement, and we can see that not only the kids but the parents and a lot of people in the church has been involved in this project. You know, giving a box with gifts, with toys.
Yes.
For the kids that have nothing. Yeah.
Exactly. Yes, I just loved starting with this one. So inspiring. So thank you so much for sharing with us. And now we move on. Another country in Europe, we have the young people from Switzerland on screen here, from the French-Italian part. So they have been, we can see them, they have their table there, and it looks like a rainy day, but they're still going out on the streets and setting up an address stand. So definitely helping out people out there. So thank you for you as well. And, this one is the Netherlands, so it's not exactly our territory, but they are, what I know from this picture is they have been cooking with refugees, as you see there, and just sharing cultures by preparing food for the refugees. So that's been that connection with people certainly in need. And I think that's also a topic familiar to many of us. I have heard of several projects that they have actually been helping out refugees in the regions, and I think it's just lovely to see that mix of culture. So that was the Netherlands, and I move on to another video here. We have from the Navutu community. I'm actually not familiar with that place. But it's just great to see that all over the world, people are involved in sharing with others and being kind to others and sharing acts of kindness, and this time just bringing a song to other people to inspire them. And so yes, it's just nice to see different faces. And I think I'm going to actually leave it here for now. We have more to come, but I am going to give it back to you, Jonathan, because we have someone special.
Yeah, we are connecting right now through video with Romania. We're very excited for you to be the first. We're happy that you can be with us on Skype, on video. We have Adi from Romania. So please share with us a little bit, Adi, what you have done, how you have been doing, this Global Youth Day with the young people in your area.
Hello, greetings from Romania, from Oltenia conference especially. For today we organized the GYD Day 18 project, and I have participated in Roșiori de Vete, city in southern Romania. Here we have distribution packages for those in need. Also, is the hospital where we offer fruits and flour to those who are sick. We visit also an old foster care center where the young people had the opportunity to discover interesting life stories from the old people there. Many young people were downtown in the park and at the railway station where they shared personalized boxes with the message, share the gift.
Excellent. We can see right now a little bit what happened, what you did. So it's very nice, Adi. We're very happy that you and your young people participated. So how many people, more or less, could you share with us how many people participated?
I think about 60 young people.
Oh, nice group.
Very nice group. Very nice group.
Here in Roșiori, but I don't know. I don't have many data for the rest of the country.
Excellent. Thank you very much, Adi. We need to go to the next person that is connecting with us. It's also from Romania. We're gonna have some pictures. We don't have a video, but we're gonna have some pictures, and we're connecting through Skype with Narcisa. So welcome. Let's see, and let's hear what you have done, Narcisa.
Greetings from Cluj-Napoca.
Great.
Well, we had a great day today, but the weather wasn't very good for us, so we stopped our actions. But we did something very great. We had a few actions like free hugs and the mirror. The mirror was an interesting project. As you can see there, we invited people to look in the mirror to see the beautiful person they can see in the mirror. Then we had also a piano set up in the center of Cluj, and we invited people to sing, to play the piano. Random people just came in there and take a seat on the chair, and they started to play the piano. It was a great day.
So the people participated. They stopped and they played the piano with you guys.
Yes.
Oh, that's amazing.
And they appreciated us, and they told us that that today is a special day for them because they met us everywhere in the city. So it was nice.
I've been in Cluj. I've been there. It's a very nice place, and
Yes.
I mean, thank you so much for making this effort. We know sometimes climate, the weather can be complicated and can stop us a little bit. But even though you had a bad weather, we're very happy that you did something. And so thank you very much.
Thank you too.
Thank you. We have another Skype call, and this is we're going again to Romania, and we're going to connect with. I hope I'm saying the name correct, Raluca. So come on, Raluca, you're with us right now.
Hi.
Hello.
Okay, I can you see me?
Yes. Did I say right your name?
Yeah, it was perfect.
Thank you.
How are you?
Very good. So share with us a little bit. I mean, you've been doing things for this Global Youth Day 2018, and we would like to hear from you.
Yeah, well, actually, in Romania we call it a day of kindness.
Very good.
For this year, we tried to do something nice for people from our community, to remind them that God loves us all and we are special. Unfortunately, I don't have enough time to tell you about all the projects that happened, so I'm going to talk about just a few of them.
Okay.
We had about 13 projects that involved around 500 youth from our conference.
Wow, that's amazing.
Last week, we had blood donation campaign. From that campaign, we obtained some money that we used to buy food and clothes for poor people. We had a special project this year, more like a challenge. We prepared 1,000 little boxes with 2 Kinder chocolates in it.
Oh.
And the person that received that box had to give a homeless person something to eat. So today, 1,000 people received something to eat.
Wow.
It was very nice.
Yeah, imagine that
do something.
Imagine that impacted the people, huh?
We also had visits at foster homes or at elderly homes. We sang with them, we prayed, we had a special time together. We tried to do something nice, and it was nice to see that for a moment they were happy and smiling and crying at the same time.
Wow. We hope we can see even more pictures and videos about what you did. It has been amazing, Raluca, to be with you. We have so many reporters this year that we need to go into the next one. We really thank you so much. You have been the hands and the feet of Jesus. So now we have to go. We have to jump into Germany. We're going to Germany. We're going to see and meet Freddie. We have video and pictures. So Freddie, tell us a little bit what you have done, the people that has participated, and what kind of activity you did during this special day.
Hi, Jonathan. Nice to meet you. I brought with me my friend Mario, and he will tell you what we did today.
Good.
Hello. Yeah, we are here in Wasserburg. That's near Munich, and we're here together with around 40 people. And today we went out into Wasserburg to get into retirement homes, to 2 retirement homes, and to 1 home for disabled people. And we went to them, and as you can see in the video, we sing songs with them and with them, for them, to show them how great our God is, and to show them what we want to tell them, that God is love and that we are blessed by Him. And the other thing is, we went to a disabled home, spent time with the people there, played games, brought them out of their roots to see the nature, the wonderful things that God made, and just tell them that we are here to serve them, to be good for the city, and to show them that we are part of the world there.
Very nice, very nice. Thank you, guys. I mean, the truth is that nature, sometimes we say it is the second book that we have, but actually nature is the first book. It was the first one created. So, and the second is the Bible, even though the Bible is great importance. But thank you very much, guys, for being with us, and also to have those 50 individuals participating in Global Youth Day, being the hands of Jesus Christ today. Thank you for your connection, and we hope we will see you again next year. Huh?
That's what we hope too. Thank you. Bye.
Thank you, guys.
God bless
Thank you. Now we have to go to Spain. Well, that's a country I know very well. We're going to Skype Carol in Spain. I'm going to say it in Spanish. Okay, Carol. How are you doing? ¿Cómo estás, Carol?
Hello, I'm fine, thanks. Estoy bien, gracias.
Okay, thank you, Carol, for being with us. Can you share a little bit with us what you have done? I know that you are in Barcelona, is that correct? In Catalonia, in Spain?
And we have many yells from Barcelona, but this year we choose to go to another city.
Excellent.
To help our friends from Reus.
Ah, nice, nice.
And we were about 2,000 yells there. And it was very, very nice.
Wow.
Some guys went to a home to elder people and sang songs to them. We also shared books and hugs and tended cigarettes for fruits.
Very nice.
Yeah, it was a beautiful day.
Very nice. So the weather was nice in Spain, eh?
Not really.
Oh.
In the at midday it begins to rain a little bit, and that was a little sad, but we could enjoy the morning.
It's okay, don't worry, because that's blessings, you know, the rain of blessings. You've been raining blessings to the people that you contacted. So, Carol, it's very nice to hear your voice, and to not only to hear your voice, to hear what you have done in Reus. I have very good friends in Reus, and I hope I'll be able to meet you in person, Carol, okay?
Okay.
Thank you very much to all of you guys. Now we need to jump again, and we're going to Switzerland. So it's a beautiful country. Actually, we live in Switzerland now, no, Alex? Yes. And it's a beautiful country. And we have somebody joining us from Switzerland, Alexander. So tell us a little bit about what you have done in this special day.
So we are in the Lausanne city center, and today we were doing free hugs, as you can see from the card boards of my friend. So what we tried is to share a little bit of Jesus' love to other people. We wanted to show that we care, and by doing a small gest like hugging for free, we wanted to show to the people that we want to be relevant. We don't want to just sit in our churches and be happy. We want to go out, we want to meet people, and we want to invite them so that they can also experience the same thing that we experience too. And thanks to this simple gest, people are asking, why are we doing this? And then we have an opportunity to say, and we have an opportunity to give some flyers and to invite them for different kinds of events that we are organizing. And we are grateful for that.
Very good.
Also, yes?
Share with us.
So it was a rainy day today, but we were praying that we distribute the flyers and that we also can maybe speak a little bit longer with somebody, because if it's raining, then people are not really willing to spend too much time. But after we did the prayer, there was a person who engaged in a discussion, and we were able to share and to discuss whether God is real or it's just a hypothesis or a theory. Wow. And I want to praise God for an answered prayer.
Very good, guys. That means that you had amazing experiences, and I'm sure, you know, we don't know probably right now what was the impact of what you have done, but God will tell us when we see Him, and He will tell us. Thank you for your participation. Thank you for being in the streets, even though it looks like Europe has been a rainy day for Europe, but it's good to know that even though there has been rain, we have been impacting people. Now, I need to leave you there, guys, and we're gonna have a little bit of free time. Like, we're coming back very, very soon. See you in some seconds.
Okay, so we're back.
We're back. We're back. We're back.
And yeah, it's just been great hearing what everyone is doing out there. But right now, we would like to focus a bit more on you, because this is your first year here in this scenario, and you have recently joined the Inter-European Division team as the Youth Ministries director. So there may be people out there who still don't know much about you. So I would like to just ask you a bit to explain a bit more about yourself, and just let us know, who is Jonathan Tejel?
Well, I'm Jonathan. I'm from Spain. Just a couple of things that I would like to say is that I'm married with an Italian. So we represent in the family 2 countries of Europe, Spain and Italy, and I have 2 daughters, Astrid and Edera. They are watching this right now. I'm sorry, guys, but I need to say something. If I don't say something about them, they will kill me. So, Astrid, Edera, I love you so much, and thank you for watching this, and I hope one day you will be involved in these things too. Well, I've been involved in youth ministries, I can say all my life, all my ministry. I've been in at the general conference level. I've been at the union level. Now I'm at the division level. So I love working with youth. That is the truth. I love working with youth. But I have to say something that probably defines myself a little bit better. I love being a pastor. And when I decided to study theology, is because I have a pastor's heart, and this is what I really love is talking, being with people, and sharing the joy of knowing Jesus. So that's probably a short definition of how I see myself.
Yes, and I love how you're saying that you're still a pastor at heart, because you just have come from quite a global vision of youth ministries, right? I mean, you were previously the Pathfinder director for the World Church, and it's just great to see that you keep that passion for the ministry. But maybe there's something you can also share from that experience you had in the past as the World Pathfinder director.
Well, I traveled in many different countries. I met people from many different cultures, and one of the things that really touched my life a lot, impressed me so much, is that the message of my beautiful Savior, and I say it with those words because that's the way I see Jesus. No, my beautiful Savior cannot be stopped by culture or language. Everywhere I've been, I enjoyed and I met amazing believers, amazing followers of Jesus Christ. And an example is what we are seeing in this Global Youth Day, that there's many young people, people that could be doing something else, but they have decided to participate because they love Jesus. So for me, I could share with you many experiences, but I would like to highlight and to say that there's nothing I've seen in my trips that nothing can stop the message of Jesus Christ, and that's amazing.
Yeah, it's great. And I love that we have such a global day today as well, right? So thank you for sharing. And I want to give you a challenge now. Could you say, in just 1-2 sentences, what is your vision for the EUD Youth Ministries, where you are right now?
Well, I would like to say 2-3 things. The first thing, I would like to see young people really being in love with Jesus. I'm a PK, I'm a pastor's kid. My father was a pastor, but there should be a moment where, Jesus is not your parents' Jesus, but is your own. So I would like to see young people, in love with Jesus. I would like to see young people that enjoy reading and reflecting and going deep into the Bible. I would love to see that. I enjoy reading and going deep into this. It's beautiful. So I would like to see them enjoying as the way I do it, And I would like to see young people engage not only on reading and studying and going deep, but on with sharing. I would like to see them sharing the love they have for Jesus. I would like, those are the things I would like to see in Europe. And I know that those things are happening, but I would like to see them even more.
Yeah, well, that's a great dream. Everyone's lives transformed by Jesus, right? And just, I mean, today we're in the context of Global Youth Day, and our motto is to be the sermon. So I have a question for you: is what are effective ways for youth to be the sermon today? What would you say to that?
Well, I think we need to trust them. We need to trust the youth. I remember when I was younger, I made so many mistakes in my life, and sometimes when a young person makes a mistake, you can lose trust and trust them. It doesn't matter if they make mistakes. Trust them, love them, give them opportunities. If we as a church, we believe in them, then they will become the sermon. And that's what I would like to see, the church empowering the young people so they can be the sermon. That's what I would like to see.
Every day, right?
Yes. And now we have another break.
We do have a break, that's true.
So see you in a bit.
Thanks. Hello again.
Hello.
We are back.
We're back.
And we're back to an internet slot. So that means I will be sharing a bit more of what's happening on social media. And I'm going to press play here and show you what's on my screen right now. So we have, I love it when everyone's reading Be the Sermon. So worldwide, it's just so great to see that so many young people are united with this motto, this goal. So we have some more here. I'm not sure where these are from, but NEC, so I guess that's North England. So thank you for sharing. Then, of course, we have some people preparing some food projects. This one is in Mexico. So they've done some really nice packaging here just to sharing some food with people. That's Mexico. And here, tea time in this children's park. That's so nice. Just giving someone a refreshing or perhaps a hot beverage involving tea. So that's linked with the water theme we have this year. So yes, it's going all over the world. And here we have a small video. And in Indonesia, such a different part of the world for some of us actually. And they're just also sharing food, fruit, water, which is basically what the main focus for this year. For GYD. They're actually going to a hospital here. So they're giving away 100 packages. That's the story I read. 100 packages, and they have called the packages, I love the name, Blessing Bag. So they're just spreading blessings out there. So thank you so much. And let's see what else I can share with you. We actually now go to Ghana, to Africa. And that's a big group of people here. Food is ready. That's the title of the picture. I love it. Thank you for sharing food all over the world. And now this is actually a group of young people. They look like they're from Brazil. Sometimes it's a bit difficult to tell where people are from. But yes, more people united in sharing drinks and food, which is the topic and the theme that we have for this year. So it's really exciting just to see how so many different people all over the globe are sharing. So I'm going to go through more. Loma Linda. Nice picture here. Sharing with this old woman. And we go to another place as well, Nigeria. So, this one actually reminds me of last year. We did the blood drive last year. And so that's an idea that just stuck out there. So, this one has, I actually got confused. I thought this was another picture. This, I guess, is something like the health, the blood pressure. It was linked to blood. That's what I was thinking. So anyway, blood pressure, so activities that have to do with health. Now we move on to Port Harcourt, where they were also distributing food and water to people in the street. So that's to go with our topic for this year as well. Philippines as well is involved. And we just can see an image right here. And this one is another one in the United Kingdom, so that actually falls close to home. And they had a food and water drive. This is the type of activity. And they were able to use some funds. Let's see if I explained this correctly. They were able to use some funds and buy food, blankets, sanitary products, and they were able to use these items to help people and actually make a difference to Norwich. That's what they're telling us to, where they have, the highest homeless population.
Wow.
So it's an area of need, and they were so blessed to be able to prepare these packages to just help them. And I love what I'm reading here. You can't see this on screen, but what I see is that the message they left for us is that they have met so many amazing people. So each person has a different story. I love that part. That it's this also gives us an opportunity to meet people from different places and just hear their stories. We all have stories to share, and this gives us an excuse to just get closer to them. So that's the story from the United Kingdom. And this one is a video. We can listen to them.
And today we are outside with Persis Rogers' home that is off Farrington Road, and our young people are out here with fire putting on a lovely program for the home. And then guess what? We're about to feed them as well. And then that doesn't end it. We're going out in the community, every one of us, to give up bread and to support our crusade that is actually opposite the NIB off Blue Hill Road. So this is an awesome day where we're going to truly be the sermon. Thank you.
Okay, so thank you for the report. And we move on to Indonesia again, actually. We just have, I guess they were getting prepared here because we have a big car to go somewhere to share the food, as we mentioned them before with those packages. And I'm just going to go through maybe a few more pictures very quickly. So this one, I guess, is, I'm not sure where, but I'm just going 1, 2, and the last one I share with you, this is Belgium. So they're also getting prepared to give some food items, some packages. And the last picture I share with you now is from Cornwall Air Ambulance. They were visiting the Cornwall Air Ambulance, the local tattoo shop, the Sacred Place, as you see, several different places where they could just share the love of Jesus. That would be the summary of it all. And with this, I conclude this part of the internet, and we move on to some more interviews.
Yes, yes, we're going back to the Skype connections. We have a lot of reporters this year. We are getting a lot of people connected.
Oh, yeah.
It's amazing to see that there's a lot of people in our countries that has been involved, and they have been doing something during the Global Youth Day. We're going back again to a beautiful country, Spain. And actually, the guy that is on Skype is a guy that I know very well. So I'm going to greet him in our own language, because I don't know if I can speak in English with him anyway. But Josu.
Muy difícil hablar inglés contigo.
It's so good to see you, Josu. Es un placer verte, amigo. Es un placer verte.
It's my pleasure. My pleasure.
Josu, tell us a little bit. I mean, I know that we've been looking at what you were doing. I mean, there's a lot of people with you. So tell us a little bit what you have done in this day, in Global Youth Day, please.
Well, we have donate blood. We're also doing some other activities tomorrow. We will go to an elderly residence.
Nice.
And we will also go to clean a river in our community. And some of us will go to give food to dogs and cats.
Nice. Very good. Very good. So, and that will happen also tomorrow.
Yes, yes.
So
we have problems. They didn't give us the permission to do it today. So we decided to do it tomorrow.
Very nice. So you're gonna extend the Global Youth Day into two in a weekend day, for a weekend for the people in. Where are you in Barcelona?
Well, right now I am in A Coruña, in Galicia.
Oh, okay.
Yes.
So it's
I'm in the north of Spain.
Northwest.
Right.
Right there in the corner.
Yes, we are there. Over there, yes, I can see it on the screen.
Very good, very good. So thank you, Josu. Thank you so much for being with
Just
us.
let me
us see
give
the
you.
people.
Yes, they are over here.
Oh,
Hey!
awesome.
Dios os bendiga. Un abrazo enorme para todos.
Un abrazo enorme para todos. Be the sermon.
Be the sermon. Thank you, guys. Thank you.
Bye bye.
Bye. So, we see that amazing things are happening in many different countries. We saw that for this time, it was not easy to do something today, but that is not going to stop them from doing it tomorrow. And that's
Yes.
actually amazing.
I like it when that happens.
Yeah,
it's not just
yeah,
today, but it's, you know,
They think they can
many
stop us,
days of
but
the
it's
year.
not that easy. It's not that easy. So now we go to another connection. We're gonna connect through Skype with France, the beautiful country of France. It's good to see you guys.
Yeah.
Alors, comment ça va?
I greet you.
Hello guys, how are you?
Very good. Tell us a little bit about it. We see you excited, and we're excited with you.
Yeah, we've been to a main place in the street, and we play some music. We give some food to our friends, the homeless people. We went to visit the refugees, and right now we are going back home. We're going back to church.
Mm-hmm.
And I wish every Sabbath was like that. We spent a very good moment, and today it was supposed to rain, but God gave us a beautiful sun and a beautiful weather.
Wow.
That's great.
Amazing, amazing. Thank you very much, guys. So thank you so much for being the hands
Welcome.
and the feet of Jesus. Thank you.
Thank you so much. Bye.
Bye-bye. Bye-bye. Nice, nice. As you can see, we have people that has been involved in Global Youth Day in different countries. We already had Romania. We had Germany. We had Spain. We had France. We have Switzerland. So we had a good group of countries joining and explaining us what they have done. But now we are going back again to an internet slot.
Yes, yes. I mean, this is the part of the program where we give you a more global vision. I mean, usually you're focusing more on what's happening here in Europe, and I'm sharing a bit more of what's happening around the world. So let's see. It's usually a surprise for me as well. So let's see what happens here. They just feed this to us, you know? So I think this is where we left off before. This one is the one I was thinking before that I talked about. A blood drive? I think it was this one. I'm not sure. I have to move on. Okay, so I'm back on track here. So here is another place, another example in Nigeria of focusing on giving out food items such as rice, beans, salt, tomatoes, and also water. So just, you know, giving food to the people, something you need every single day of your life. So that is certainly a great thing they're doing. And these are just some more pictures of the same place, Nigeria. So thank you for sharing these with us. And so this one is, do you know where this one is? Brazil? Yeah, it looks like Brazil. So what they have done over there is they actually prepared 120 breakfasts and distributed them. So another idea, just giving out breakfast. I like breakfast. So that's just awesome. Thank you. And I'm not sure if I have, let me see what else I can show you over here. Okay, this one is an old one. Yeah, you know, we sometimes have these technical issues over here. And I have to go to the right place so I can actually show you things, which I'm trying. But in the meantime, I'm just, you know, loving the variety we're having this year, the number of reporters we have. So that's, I mean, it's just great. I'm happy that this year we've had so many reporters. So, okay, now I found where I'm supposed to be. And, oh, this one is another one that has to do with food. I think you have it on screen right now. So these actually got the same idea as the group we saw before from Nigeria. They're also preparing some breakfast for refugees as well. Nice. So I feel, yeah, it's just great to be able to see, the kindness in people's hearts, just preparing for those people who are in need. I mean, sometimes we're just so cozy at home and we have everything at our disposal that sometimes we forget that there are so many people out there that are not having a good time. They're actually experiencing some issues and problems. So thank you so much for being also thinking of people who have had to change location, relocate. And it's just great to see those acts of kindness. So that is just awesome. Thank you.
It's so nice to see that there's people that could stay in their comfort zone and don't do anything because bad weather is coming. But to see them that they're still participating, it's amazing.
Exactly. And yes, and this last picture I showed was actually from Belgium, so that's in our territory, from our division. So thank you for thinking of the refugees today. I know that has been a common theme for several of the groups we have here in our division, Inter-European one. And I'm going to share the last picture with you. It's NEC as well. So this is the Northeastern Conference, and they were actually, I have to tell you this. They actually are packing 10,000 meals, 10,000 meals to feed 60,000 individuals in disaster-hit areas of Haiti, Dominican Republic, and Western Africa. That's, I'm just reading directly from you, so just amazing. And on that note, I'm going to end and hand it back to you, Jonathan.
Okay. So we're back with a video on Skype, and we have Belgium. They're ready. I can see them on the screen already. They're ready to join us, and this is Paola. I hope I said the name correctly, Paola. It's a pleasure to have you live right now. Explain us a little bit, what you have done. I can see a lot of people behind you. Tell us a little bit, Paola.
Yeah.
3, 4, 3, 2, 1,
Good.
That's how we are enjoying this here in Belgium, in Brussels. Nevertheless, the preparation for this day has taken a lot of time, I think, because each activity of today has behind a lot of organization for all these activities. So I would like to share something.
Very nice. Yeah, very nice. We can see the people that has been doing things for Global Youth Day. We lost a little bit the sound, but we can say that they did a lot of work.
Has done different activities.
Nice.
Visited our refugee center. Also, from the Adventurers Club, they very beautiful drop warning that were given to the people in the street. And panic charges protect some packages of lunch for people living in conditions here in Brussels. And this also met in one a long wall cell. And what you think that we have done? We started to give free hacks in Brussels.
Nice.
We're really happy, and it was a nice experience that now we are sharing among us how we felt this special day. And so, in total, have distributed 3 months.
Very nice. We can see, Paola, that you it's not only the work you have done, but also that you take a lot of time. You took a lot of time to prepare and to do this activity. Thank you very much to all of you. Thank you for being, the feet and the hands of Jesus Christ to the people that is in need. Thank you, everybody. Thank you, Belgium. Thank you, guys. Thank you very much. Thank you. And now we are jumping. We're going back to Germany. We're in Germany, but we're gonna connect with somebody in Germany. We have pictures, and his name is Peter. So, Peter, tell us a little bit about what happened today, what you have done, the people that has been, engaged in this special Global Youth Day.
Yes, hello. So we today went out to the highway and to the one resting place there. And our goal was to go to the truckers that have to drive logistical services all through the country and through Europe, and basically are always on the run and in their little cabin and come home only every few months in some cases. And so we went to them and we gave them vegetables and coffee, and we also had some Bibles, trucker Bibles, and also some Moravian slogans for them. And yeah, this was very exciting. And as it is with them, they have a busy schedule, and they are not only really appreciative of that, but they can also react a bit. Well, they don't want anyone coming up to them. They want their peace, and they want to get home as soon as quickly.
Yes, yes.
But that's totally okay, and you have to be prepared for that.
Very nice. So you had a great experience, sharing a little bit the love of Jesus with these people.
Yes, and especially at this weather, it was a bit surprising that we suddenly had these cold temperatures and strong winds, and maybe that was a bit nice that it was right at this time that we came with Global Youth Day and with coffee. Yes.
Very good. Thank you very much, Peter. Thank you so much for sharing with us the experience. We have to go now to Spain, back to Spain. We have another reporter coming from Spain. The name is Adela. Adela, so Adela, how are you doing? ¿Cómo estás, hombre? Cuéntame un poquito.
Hello, ¿cómo estáis? Qué bueno veros.
Hola.
So tell us about it. Tell us a little bit about it, what you have done.
To be honest, this was amazing. It was a miracle. This morning was raining the whole morning. It was even snowing in Madrid.
Wow.
Oh, wow.
But we've been praying the whole week, and God blessed. We went about 60 young people.
Wow.
So we went to the center of Madrid, and we did blood donation. We gave free hugs, and we're praying for the people on the street. There are a few of them that are very excited for us to be there, and they were touched. We also shared some hot chocolate and cookies with homeless people, and we're giving books and flyers.
Very nice, Adela. You know, I have to say to the people that is looking at us and listening to us that you, as I can see, Madrid, Alenza, is that correct?
Yes, we actually gathered 4 churches.
Oh.
Very good.
Alenza, Aluche, San Sebastián, and Oporto.
Very good. 4 churches gathered together to be the sermon. That it's amazing. I have to say, I don't know if everybody's really interested, but I have to say that's Alenza. It was my church. I got baptized in Alenza, so it's very good to connect with you guys. I have to admit it.
I'm glad to hear that. I just want to share something, because we prepared everything in the last week. It was a marathon week.
Wow.
So we didn't have time to order the t-shirts. We did backpacks with the logo, orange bright backpacks with the Global Youth Day logo, and we did some bands, and everybody had them on their forehead and on the arms. Wow. So it was really cute.
So that means that Global Youth Day for you guys was not only the Sabbath activities that you did to impact the people, but you took the entire week to prepare this beautiful day. Is that correct?
Exactly.
Well, that's a blessing. I need to say thank you so much, Adela. Not only to you. I want to thank the 4 churches that they gathered together and they did this activity together. Thank you so much, Adela, and I hope we'll have you again next year. I hope that will be a reality.
I hope so. Thank you, and God bless.
God bless you, Adela. Thank you very much. So, as for now, Alex, we really had a good participation. We can see that the people really it's engaging with this beautiful activity that is Global Youth Day.
Yes, and I love seeing the variety the variety of people, of activities, of places, of locations, of even weather conditions. So some have been able to have the sun, some not so much. And I mean, yeah, it's just great seeing and hearing from them directly. That's really nice.
That's very good.
So I
very
think
good.
now we have a break.
Yeah,
A short one.
we have a short break, but we're coming back to you very soon.
Yes.
So we're back. We're back in the studio, and guys, I need to tell you something. And we have with us right now very interesting people. I know these two guys. Let me introduce them to you, and then we're gonna have an interesting interview with them. Gary. Gary, he's working at the General Conference right now. Correct. He's the youth leader for the entire world. So, Gary Blanchard, we are very happy that you're with us, and we're gonna ask some questions so you can meet the people in our division.
Amen.
We're happy to have you here, and now we have Andres. I cannot forget your name. My father's name is Andres, so Andres.
So we are brothers.
Yes,
we are
yes,
brothers
yes,
here.
yes,
You know?
yes.
Remember
We are brothers, right?
Yes. So we have Andres Peralta. He has been elected some weeks, a couple of months ago, and he's going to be working also for the world with the Pathfinder Ministry, with the Adventure Ministry. And he's going to be taking care also of the Master Guide, you know, the leaders that are working with those ministries. So
I'm going to follow your steps.
yeah, small steps. So we're very happy to have you both here. Very, very happy. And we have some questions. Feel free to let the people that is behind the screen to get to know you a little better. Okay. We are a global church, and we love to meet our leaders. So you are the leaders that are coming from the General Conference. So let's start with a couple of questions. Is that okay, guys?
That's okay.
We can speak freely.
You can speak freely, no problem. This is
Nobody will
Europe.
tell anyone. We can talk. Okay.
Nobody's watching this.
Just
Secret.
Yeah.
Secret.
Keep it here.
Nobody's watching this. This is just us four.
Yeah, good. This is tough.
So, okay, this is Global Youth Day. So, Global Youth Day, we've been talking a little bit, what are we doing in Europe? You guys, you've been also following, we also a little bit, the rest of the world, but we were preparing this section. But, I mean, you are the people in charge, more or less, of Global Youth Day from the Global Church. What do you think is the significance? Why Global Youth Day? It's important.
I would say a couple things, and then I'm sure Andres has some thoughts too. Collaborative.
Very nice.
It is a wonderful thing to see every division in the world working together, Jono.
Yeah.
And it's just amazed to see everyone working. And it reminds me of the first angel's message. And I saw another angel flying in the midst of heaven, to every nation, kindred, tongue, and people. So what we actually saw today was the first angel's message in action.
Very nice.
Every nation, kindred, tongue, and people of young people around the world sharing the love of Jesus. Not only verbally,
actively,
but with their actions.
Yeah.
So very, very exciting.
Very nice. Very
collaborative.
Good. Yes. Nice.
Yeah.
Andres, what?
Yeah, I'm gonna follow the bus here. For me, Global Youth Day is encouraging the church to have a lifestyle of service.
Come on.
So I think Global Youth Day is like the celebration of a lifestyle. So we want to encourage the young people, the Pathfinder, Adventures, and Master Guide, to leave the talk that people care. The world wants to see if we care, not how much you know, but how much you care. That we can become Jesus' feet, like you have mentioned, and like we have used in our union in the past. Action speak louder than words.
That is correct.
So we want just the world to see that we care for them, that we love them, and that they are important to us. And that we just don't want to be entertained in the church or what we call a building, and that we really want to be Jesus in flesh out there. So for me, that's Global Youth Day.
That's to see the reality of Christianity.
Yes.
Not just the words, but the reality.
I can't agree more with him, but could I say a couple things
Of
in
course,
response to
yeah,
that?
yeah.
You know, oftentimes we say things like, don't look at me, look at Jesus. And it sounds spiritual, doesn't it? Don't look at me, look at Jesus. But it's not accurate. How will they ever know what Jesus is like if they don't see him sharing it through us? We are the body of Christ. And so what happened is exactly what he's saying. We were Jesus with skin on. Yeah, they got to see Jesus. We should be able to say, look at us, because we are the living, breathing body of Jesus. Right on.
Don't follow us.
Yeah.
So
exactly.
Yeah.
Look at us, but follow Jesus. It's,
Yeah.
He's our example. He's the one we love, and he's the one we follow. And it's amazing to see in all the divisions all over the world, as you were mentioning, Gary, that they got engaged in this, and that's something. Sometimes we're talking about that, not really unity. There is unity, and we all have been outside with the people. So,
and I believe that the young people have been longing for this.
Yes.
And we always say, no, the young people are sleepy, they don't want to do anything, and whatever. But we just realized that maybe we were not relevant to the young people. Now we're providing something that is, let's touch. In this new generation, their mind is, let's do something for somebody. So that's why we see millions of people moving into action. So I think, like I said at the beginning, we need to have this as a lifestyle every day.
That's correct.
In our
Yes.
job, in whatever we do, we need to serve the community.
Well said. The worst thing that could happen for the church is that we do Global Youth Day one day a year. That would be the worst thing.
Yeah,
it should be.
course.
We should
Every day.
Yes, we should be 7-day-a-week Adventists involved all the time. We need to raise up Seventh-day activists. I've heard somebody mention that, being activists for Christ, sharing His character daily. So this is starting a movement, isn't it?
Yes.
It's a lifestyle, like you said.
Certainly.
Very good.
Sounds great.
Thank you.
I would like to chip in right now and yes, and actually ask you a question that is more linked with what you're doing right now.
Okay.
So you're the World Youth Director, you're the World Pathfinder Director. So I would like to ask you, what's your dream for youth in your case and for Pathfinders in your case? How do you approach working globally in our church?
Thank you. That's really good. One of my jobs is to be a servant. It's not for me to go and tell divisions what to do. My job is to go in there and serve the division leaders. But I believe that if I could say anything when I traveled around, it's to pass on, pass it on. Maybe you've heard the old saying, "Pass it on." Some of us old folks remember the old song, "It only takes a spark to pass it on." That song.
Yep.
But there are three things that we would like to see passed on to the next generation. Identity, first of all, identity. We want young people to know who they are in Christ. It's very important that they're loved by Jesus, that in Him they stand as if they've never sinned. They need to understand their identity in Christ. The second thing is we want them to experience what it means to be a Seventh-day Adventist with mission. Our church was given, this, we're not better than other denominations, but we've been given a great responsibility of sharing the Three Angels message and living out the Three Angels message. So mission, passing on mission. And then finally, and I know Europe is big on this, and it's passing on leadership to the next generation. Very important. And you talked to me about this.
Yeah,
but
we're talking about that.
in our churches around the world, we need to start talking seriously about raising up a next generation to lead our local churches. In fact, challenging our young people to plant churches, to be leaders, to lead evangelistic meetings, to lead out in community service, to lead out in Global Youth Day, to lead out in church planning. So passing on those three things, I'm passionate about that. Identity, mission, leadership. Yeah.
Well, he already mentioned everything, right? Related to the vision and all
What
that.
could you add?
I just want to add that I want to, in the Pathfinder sector, Master God Ventures, we want to instill in them character. And I know Jonathan has been working with different curriculums and adjusting things, not only to do things. Like Global Youth Day, we encourage them to do. But also we want to make an emphasis of being.
Come on.
Like the person per se. Because if we form them in the right way, they will act the right way.
That's correct.
So we want to emphasize in the being of the person, in the adventures, in the pathfinders, that we care for them, that we love them, and at the same time that they can build a character close to Christ. Like, the concept of discipleship. in the ancient time, it was not about doing, it was about being so close to the master that the people will get confused and say, is he the master or the disciple? So there was a saying in the ancient mentality that you needed to be so close to your master's sandals that you will be close to his dust. May you have the dust of your master. So I want the Pathfinders to be so close to Christ that people can see Christ in them.
Exactly, and it couldn't be closer to, you know, the slogan or the motto that we have, you know, be the sermon.
Yes.
So be.
Yes.
It is not preach the sermon, but be a living sermon. So I really think that the motto that we have for the Global Youth Day, it really gets to the core, and we want to see people being, not just talking but being, and that's excellent.
Yes.
Can we go to the next one?
Yes, sir.
Next one, it's a very interesting one. Something quick, something fast. We're
Yes.
getting out of time right now, but if you can share
quickly.
something quick, very quick about an experience, something memorable that you had in your, maybe you, Gary.
You want me to start first?
Yes,
Okay,
yes.
Okay. So 30 seconds. All right, here we go.
Yes.
I went to a particular division, and when I got out of the plane, there were many, many young people out there to greet. Music, you know what I'm talking about. Greeting and singing, and I just felt so wonderful, and I was kind of feeling like, oh, man, yeah, all right. And then I went to another division, and I got out of the plane, and I heard singing and all kinds of music. I was like, yep, yeah, they know I'm here. So I walked out, and I walked toward the group of people singing. And I walked into the crowd, and nobody even noticed me. And I walked through the crowd, and they didn't notice me. Apparently, there was another pastor coming, and they were welcoming him. So I waited in the shadows for 2 hours before my ride came to pick me up. So
Good lesson.
It was up and then down.
That was down.
I thank God for that.
Yes, a good lesson. So we need to go quick because we are running out of time.
Yes.
Alex?
Yeah, just a quick question. I mean, this summer is key for youth leaders. So could you explain very, very briefly explain a bit about the Global Youth Leaders Congress that we have this summer here in Germany.
Yeah.
So what can youth leaders expect to take away from this event?
Oh, man.
In 2 sentences.
Okay, in 2 sentences. We are expecting them to get inspired by seeing that they're not alone, that they have other youth advocates all around the world who love Jesus too and love young people too. And they'll be encouraged by being together. Get some training, be inspired, but mostly it'll be that connection with all the other youth leaders from around the world. I don't know if I'm wrong about this, but this is historical in many ways. I think they've done a couple before, but I'm not sure at the same scale.
Yeah, there was only one exactly like this one in Brazil, 2001, and we're coming back to the same thing, and I think it's amazing.
So this is part 2. This is the sequel. Okay, yeah, it's going to be awesome. Yeah.
Thank you, guys.
Great.
Thank you very much.
Thank you.
We need to go to see a clip that's talking exactly about GYLC. So enjoy it.
Thank you for having us, okay?
Thank you, guys. Thank you.
Okay, thank you.
Great.
Thank you, guys.
The world is suffocated with injustice, pride, greed, envy. More than ever before, we need warriors who will step up, who will replace greed with justice, pride with mercy, and envy with love. 500 years ago, Martin Luther, an obscure professor and priest, threw off his humble mantle and gave birth to the Reformation. We, the Seventh-day Adventist Church, are heirs of this legacy. God has entrusted us with a new light to reach a fallen world, a light that's grounded in the inspired Word of God. God's Word is not a fable or an outdated book. It's the very foundation on which we build our faith. From July 31 to August 4, 2018, 1,600 Adventist youth leaders will gather in Kassel, Germany for Impact Europe, our Global Youth Ministries Congress. Our focus is on leadership, and our theme is Pass It On. God has given each of us spiritual gifts and called us to be leaders. In Kassel, a new direction will be set for global youth ministry, with a special emphasis placed on master guides, ambassadors, young adults, and 1 year in mission. Don't miss this international youth gathering. Mobilize as a global movement of hope. Together, we can equip, empower, and engage a generation of spirit-filled young leaders to pass on the legacy of the Reformation. God has created a champion for Christ in every one of us, and He longs to unlock that potential. We are called to share the good news of the gospel with the world, not by our power, but by faith in God and God alone. Join us in Germany, the birthplace of the Reformation, and answer God's call to pass it on.
Good, good. We're back. We're back now after the interview with Gary and Andres. We're going back again to Skype. We are connecting right now again with Germany, and we have Franklin. We have him there. So Franklin, how are you doing? It's good to see you, man. Tell us a little bit about what you have done, Franklin.
I'd like to just introduce you to my youth.
Okay.
I'm the youth pastor in Nuremberg, and we are together here, and we did the. Let me just introduce you to some of them. We have we have say hi guys. Hello.
Hello guys.
And we are actually here in a refugee clearing station. If you see here, this is a refugee clearing station.
Wow.
I hope it's clear enough for you. And this is a place where refugees from all over the country are being placed to different places, to different stations. So they stay a couple of months here, and then they're processed, and then they're put into another. We called these guys and said, what can we do for you? How can we just, do something that you guys will appreciate, that will be good for you? And we offered to paint the wall. Unfortunately, I don't have a picture of how it looked before, but we're at the site right now, and I can show you what we did before. So if you want to follow me and what we and our youth did, I'll just show you what we did.
Very nice.
So here at the entrance, you see we painted this whole corridor. Painted it.
Nice, nice. Wow, look at that. Very nice.
So as you
yes.
You did 3 different motives. Here we did a picture of a God who's caring, of a God who's taking care of people that, this is a place where they come in and come out. And I think that the feeling of being secure, the feeling of being helped, is something we wanted to share with these guys, something to present. This is the first picture. The second picture we did is this picture over here. This is a shortcut. This is the name of the place. We did it in a graffiti style, and they really appreciated that, so they asked us to do it in a graffiti style. So this is the name of the place. The third picture we did is over here. The third picture is of a house. We were thinking that we could put photos here, we could put like fingerprints, so that you guys who come in and come out have a feeling of home, have a feeling of safety, have a feeling of belonging. And so these are the 3 pictures we did, and we could just see people passing through. It's a busy place. You can hear music in the background. You can just see the stuff is going on. It's a living place. We were able to talk to people. People were able to
Thank you.
Share.
Thank you very much, Franklin. Thank you very much. We've seen that you have done a great job and that you really care, about these refugees. Thank you for what you have done. We need to jump into another connection. We have a lot of reporters this year, so we're going again. We're jumping into Germany again. I mean, we're jumping from one place in Germany to another one, and we're going to talk with Vincent, and we have some pictures that we're going to show you. Vincent, Germany. Yes, we can see some of the pictures. Let's see if we can get the voice of Vincent. We can hear the people that is in the background. Let's try to connect.
Yes, we're missing the sound.
Yeah, we're missing the sound. Let's go to internet and we're going to try to catch up with them. Okay, we have them? We have them? They're praying. Okay. Let's go to internet and we'll try to catch up with Vincent a little later.
Okay, so I'll come right in and give you some more news because we do have new things on the internet. Yes. So here I go. I like the title of this one. you know, the post, it's called Looking for Happiness.
Nice.
So I'm going to read the description for you, the one I see. Local youth were invited to spend time together, to learn and play. So it's actually a start of series. What we see right here, it's a start for the series and the topics, and they will be talking about mental health. So it's not just about feeding the mouth, so let's say the stomach, but it's about feeding also the soul, the being, the mind. So this is what we're looking for happiness in Estonia. So that's not that far away from home this time. And I move on, and we actually also have a water drive in the United Kingdom. We have been sharing several pictures from them. So here is another one, another community initiative. And it also has helped them to drive awareness, to draw awareness of who they are. So thank you for that water drive, UK, and we move on to the Netherlands as well. They actually went to show some gratitude to people who serve us and help us and rescue us in certain situations. Those are the paramedics. So they just prepared these packages in the Netherlands for the paramedics to just thank them for their job, for taking care of us. So this is what I can share with you from the Netherlands. And the last one I share with you right now is this one is from, I'm not sure actually the location, but I know, from France. That's right. So this one's from France, and they just prepared some packages with food and baby care and hygienic products to send to Syria. And this is something they have done in partnership with ADRA.
Nice.
So it's just also great to see how we can join forces, you know, with other people to make projects to help others. And now I am going to hand it back to you because we have a Skype connection.
Yes,
so
yes.
let's go back to that.
We got the connection working with Vincent. So Vincent, Germany, are you there?
I'm here, guys. Can you hear me?
Yes, yes. It's good to have you, Vincent. Tell us a little bit about it. Yeah, what you have done and the activities that you have done for Global Youth Day or you're doing.
Yeah, sure. So our youth group is called the Detmold Care Group, and right now we're here in the city of Bielefeld. That's just next to Detmold. And, you know, I believe that a care group is essentially part of three basic things, and that's, you know, the Word of God, the study of God's Word. Then we have food, because we always eat together when we meet, and then we have music. And so we thought for Global Youth Day 2018, we want to bring everything together that we have, and we want to share it with people. So that's what we have been doing. Unfortunately, I can't really show you around. Maybe you can see some pictures that we've been sending you. But we had a lot of homeless people who were coming to us, and we were feeding them with apples that we had. We were feeding them with tea, hot tea, because right now, as you can see that right there, we have -5 degrees Celsius right now here in Bielefeld. It's really, really cold. And so the people are really grateful for, you know, really warm, a warm soup and hot tea that they can get here from us. So that's what we've been doing so far. And, you know, I got to tell you, we've had amazing, you know, discussions and amazing conversations with people. They were coming up to us and they were saying, you know, what do you have here? And can we have some soup? And we were like, of course you can have that. So that's what we've been doing.
Very nice. Very nice, Vincent. I mean, God bless you guys. I mean, it's amazing to see that even though it's cold, and you find a way to serve the people that is nearby you. And thank you for putting together all these things. You know, the Word of God and you know the natural and the spiritual food. That's amazing. Thank you, Vincent. We need to jump into another call. God bless you so much. Thank you for being with us. And now we're going to Portugal. We have Luis. Tudo bem?
Hello, Jonathan. How are you?
Very good.
Okay. We are just finishing some of our activities here. You can see some people around me.
Very nice. So tell us a little bit about it. What activities have you done?
Well, all over the country we have several activities. During the last week we had a tornado at South Portugal, and there were a lot of victims there, people needing help. So we gathered with ADRA, blankets, and yeah, you can see the images there.
Yes.
We gather lots of stuff to help those people, and today we went there and distributed those needs.
That's amazing. So you really have been a blessing for the people that is in need in that part of Portugal. Eh?
Yeah.
That's real ministry. That's real ministry, Liz.
Besides that, we have different projects running during this day, visiting nurses' houses with elderly people in need, and a very beautiful project called Go and Sing, visiting the church members that can't attend to church.
Very nice.
So
Very nice.
we went there, we sing with them, pray with them, and be a little bit of the Sabbath with them.
Very good. It's good that you share Jesus with these people, and thank you so much for being involved in Global Youth Day this year, 2018. I hope we'll be together again 2019. Now we're going to Germany, Skype, Germany again, and we're gonna meet with Daniel. Daniel, are you there?
Yes, it's me. Hi.
Hey, Daniel, how are you doing? Tell us a little bit, man. What have you done for Global Youth Day?
We were today in a house for people who need help from others because they can't live alone. And we had a great day when we played games, we were singing songs. Yes, this is the group you can see here.
Very good.
We're also with you. So we had a nice and blessed day.
Very good, very good. How, I mean, the weather respect you, or you got cold like many other people?
We were in this hall, so the weather was great, but right now we're outside because we're standing in front of the road destroyed. And now we will have a great day with them, and we will have lunch with them. We will eat with them.
Very good. How many people more or less participated? It's very nice to see they were doing different activities and talking with the people, doing some games. How many people more or less participated in this activity, Global Youth Day, with you guys?
As from our group Müller for Falken, we were 16 people, and there were about 30 other people of this house.
Very good, very good. It's a blessing to hear from all these countries. Germany has been also very active. Thank you very much, Daniel. We need to go now to another Skype call, but thank you for your participation, for being the hands and the feet of Jesus. I know that I'm repeating this, but it's very important to remember that we are doing this because we love Jesus Christ. Thank you, guys. And now we're going to Bulgaria. Bulgaria, beautiful Bulgaria. So, Boyan, are you there? Can you hear us?
Yes, I can hear you.
So tell
Nice
us
to hear from you.
Tell us a little bit how it has been Global Youth Day.
It was a great day. We in the morning, all of the youth that participated, we gathered together at the building of our union, and we had a sermon to encourage us and to motivate us. And then we each went to our separate ministry, to a separate activity.
Very nice. I can see that you're talking from Sofia. So the activity was in Sofia, huh?
Yeah, our activity was in Sofia. What we did was we did blood donations. I donated myself personally. We also had a charity concert. In Sofia, we have this very long pedestrian zone, and at the one end of it, we were playing music and singing songs to the Lord, and we were praising Him, and we were giving out cards to people. We were gathering money for disabled children's home. And yeah, we managed to talk to several people about God, to share His vision about society and His love. So that was amazing. And we also, some of us also visited old folks' homes and financially challenged people. So yeah, it was a whole day of activity.
Very nice, very nice. It's so good to hear what you have done, Boyan, in Sofia. We were in Sofia not long time ago, and it was a lot of snow. Beautiful city. Thank you guys for participating.
Thank you, thank you.
Thank you, Boyan. Thank you. Now we're we're going to France, and we're connecting. We have pictures and maybe a video from Alize. Did I say your name correctly, or did I messed up?
Yes, Alize, yes.
Okay, good, Alice. It's good to have you here live. So tell us a little bit about how global your day has been in your region.
Oh, so the day was great. This morning we had at church a program made by the youth, and this afternoon we went to a retirement home, and we went to street. We made something that we call une pomme contre une cigarette, which is an apple for a cigarette, and it consists to exchange an apple with a cigarette. So we asked people who were smoking to give us their cigarette, and we give them an apple.
It's very nice, very nice, very nice. And a lot of people agreed to do that?
Yes.
Excellent.
Yes, a lot of people, yeah.
Excellent, excellent. Very nice, very nice. Thank you, Alice. Alice Kosu.
Yeah.
So, merci beaucoup pour être avec nous.
Thank you too, you're welcome.
Thank you very much, and we need to jump now into another connection. We're going to Switzerland, the beautiful Switzerland, and we have Pierrick.
Yes.
Pierrick, it's good to see you again, my friend.
Hello.
So welcome, and tell us a little bit what you have done. You're in Geneva right now?
Yeah, we finished because it was a really cold and rainy day. So we are all at home, but it was a good day. The 6 churches of Geneva came together. It was almost 60 youth who came together. We worship are starting. And then yes, you can see the picture. And then we did different things. Here it's the team, the good leaders team who made the day possible. And some youth did some blood donations. Some other youth give some meal to in a homeless center and toxicomane center. And then we have gathering food for the Hadra group in Geneva who make some soup every Sunday. So we give them some food. We have an ADRA stand. ADRA work with us for this day. And we try a social experiment. It didn't work very, very well. A young girl trying to carry what it seems to be a heavy bag, and we wanted to see if one person helped her spontaneously. But unfortunately, it was only one person in 2 hours who helped the girl. We applause, we came together around and we encourage him, but it was even there is a lot of people, but only one person helped the little girl. So we wanted to try to encourage people to help.
Very good, very good. Even if it was only one person, we need to repeat that. We need to repeat that. We need to teach them that it's important to help each other. Thank you, Pierrick. We need to keep on going. Thank you very much for being with us. Thank you for the experiment, and you guys, you are creative. It's amazing to see the things that you can do in a day like this. So now I pass it on to you, Alex. So we have another internet section coming.
That is right. So yes, we go back to the internet and let's see what surprises we have out there of what people are doing on Global Youth Day. Now this one, I was confused before because I mentioned the blood drive, and this was the picture I was referring to. Okay. I remembered I had seen something about it. And so yes, we have some themes, and then they come up again years after. So it's nice to see that, you know, we help others in so many different ways. So this one is a blood drive, like last time. This one, I cannot read this, I confess it. I have no idea what that says. The good thing is I do have some notes. So I can share with you that this was in Mwenge Stadiums. So that's a new place for me. And they also had some blood transfusions. So this goes with the picture we saw right before this one, the previous one. So they have also kept that up, sharing blood with others, sharing life. So some more blood drive examples over here. And this one is also in Brazil. We saw a group of young people before. So here they are as well in this area that's called Del Valle and Sol Radiante. So just several actions in the area to help out. So more variety we see, more different faces, different cultures, different ways of helping people. So that's what we want to see out there today. And these are actually some university students. And they're celebrating the day of today from the sciences, the health sciences. So their plan has been to also distribute water, and not only water, but also literature. So those two together. Here we have another one, and the title just speaks for itself. In the USA, the District of Columbia, they were actually sharing food and water with, they were actually feeding the poor, some poor people in the area. They had 200 participants, so a very nice number of people, and they helped around 500 people. So that's what I can share with you on this one. Yes, feeding 500 people, that's awesome. And this one is actually Be the Sermon, South Africa, and they distributed also some food, something sweet this time. They had some cupcakes and fruit juice, and also they actually attached some glow tracks to that. So they were also sharing literature, as I said, with the group before, and these were actually given to the elderly and their caregivers. So this one was focused on the elderly. And this is actually the last picture I'm going to be sharing with you right now. And we are actually going to talk a little bit with you, Jonathan, about something that is happening in our division. You know, I'm actually referring now to the Adventist Youth Service. I mean, today it has all been about serving other people and helping them out in your community. And we were talking about this in the office and how it would be interesting to also take the opportunity today to encourage people to be involved not only locally, but if they were willing to give some of their time to actually help out more globally in another area. So that's why we are going to be talking now. I'm going to put the slide on the screen about Adventist Youth Service, which is something special in our division. So could you tell us a bit more about that?
Yes, Adventist Youth Service is something that it's a program in our division based on Adventist Volunteer Service. And I mean, today it's a special day where the people is going out and doing a lot of service to the people in need. But we have an activity or a program, a possibility, not to do this only one day, but to give a little bit of time of your life to serve others. And we can serve in different ways. But it would be good if we could explain a little bit, you know, what are the requirements and, you know, how can they participate in this?
Yes. So going back, we actually, at the Inter-European Division, we have a special fund that is available to young people, ages 18 to 35, who belong to the Inter-European Division and would like to dedicate between 6 months to 2 years to volunteering somewhere in the world. So there are several benefits assigned, but this depends on where you're going in the world. So if you want to have more information, you have our email there on the slide. So you can just contact us to learn more. And we basically work with all of the opportunities that you can find on the website, adventistvolunteers.org. There you can find short-term and long-term opportunities. So if you also feel a burden in your heart to also help someone in another part of the world, this is the place where you can go, adventistvolunteers.org, and just learn of different volunteering opportunities.
That's amazing. And we would like to encourage you to participate in this. The truth is that we heard so many stories about people that participated in the Adventist volunteers, Adventist Youth Service, and they came being different people. When you live out, you know, serving people for a long period of your life, of your time. It changes, it transforms you. So we would like to encourage you to participate in this activity, and there's many ways you can do it. So contact us if you're interested. So next we're going back to the Skype.
More interviews.
To the reporters. We are so happy that we had so many people, and now we're going back again to Spain. So we have a Skype call from Spain, and his name is Christian, and he is in Castellón. Is that okay? Am I right?
I'm Castellón and Valencia too.
Castellón y Valencia. Well, es un placer teneros aquí. It's a pleasure to have you live right now, Christian. Tell us a little bit about what you have done, the people that has been involved, and how you serve, how you became the sermon.
Okay, so in this morning we wake up early, and then about 5-6 churches of the place of North Levante area. We meet in the city of Valduxó, in Castellón, between Castellón and Valencia, and we start in the morning at 10 o'clock Gymkhana with 6 points, free hugs, treasure chest, interviews, face painting of children's, bibliography, and a lot of things. We got the lunch together on the park, and was a nice experience. Was Urban Impact. We followed the idea with the sermon, and it was nice. The bad things that in the 2 o'clock was start raining here, but we had a very nice morning with sun. But then was raining.
Well, the weather is
that
the
was
weather,
nice.
but it's good that you had the possibility to impact people. It's true, when it rains, it's not that you don't want to do anything, it's that the people leave.
Sure.
So you don't find people on the streets. So that's the problem when it rains.
Yeah, but it's not too cold when it's raining.
Okay. So thank you so much, Christian. Thank you so much for sharing with us, for being with us, and for being the sermon, at least for the morning. Thank you so much, and we need to go now to another Skype call. And again, we're going to Germany, and his name is Sebastian. Are you there, Sebastian?
Sebastian. Hello.
How are you doing, man? It's good to see you guys.
Hello.
So tell us a little bit about it, man. What have you done? What did you do to impact, to be the sermon today?
What we done? We have cleaned up the city from rubbish with the communion, with the community, and with the, what is the Bürgermeister? With the mayor together, and the reporter were there, and we clean up the city near here.
Very nice, very nice, very nice.
Yes.
So how many people participated?
How many people? I think 12 people. A couple of people are here.
Very good. Thank you very much, guys. Thank you very much. I can see you. You have a very nice jacket. You know that?
Yes, we had a nice day. The people love our work, and they're very. Yeah, they were very thankful that we clean up the city.
Very good, very good. That's excellent, guys. So thank you very much. So you are from Darmsheim.
Yes, Darmsheim. But our church is in Böblingen, near Stuttgart.
Oh, very good, very good. Yes. Now I can locate you guys. I know where it is in the map.
And it's our 4th Global Youth Day, and we love this day.
Very good, very good. Thank you very much, guys. We need to go to a next call. Thank you so much for being with us again, Germany. And now we're going to a place where you can eat pizza. You know where it is? I mean, you can eat pizza everywhere in the world, but Italy. Italy, it's special. So we're going now to Italy, and the girl that is going to talk to us is Christine. Are you there, Christine?
Yes, I'm here. Hi to everyone.
Come va tutto? È un piacere avervi qui in diretto.
Grazie, anche per noi è un piacere.
So tell us a little bit about it, Christine.
Okay, we were in Mazzara. We are in Sicily, and all kind of Sicilian youth. We've been here in Mazzara this morning and now in the afternoon, And in the afternoon, it was very beautiful because we went in the center of Mazara, and we've shared the word of God with all the people that we met there. We gave them some cards with Bible text, Bible verses, and then we gave them an orange in exchange of a cigarette. So we give them, yes, it was like that, because the orange in Sicily is a fruit that everyone can find. And then there was also a group of people, a group of youth who were singing, and all the people who were in the center of Mazara were standing there and listening to us.
Very nice, very nice. So you did an outstanding job. I haven't been in Mazara yet. I hope I can visit you one day, guys. But Christine, thank you very much. So an orange for a cigarette. That's amazing. I don't have cigarettes, but I will be more than happy to get an orange next time.
Okay, I will say one for you.
Good, good. God bless you all. Thank you. Grazie mille a tutti quelli che hanno partecipato. Grazie, grazie. And now we're going to another Skype call, and we're back to Germany. From Italy, we're traveling back to Germany. And we have with us Adriana. Adriana? That's Adriana, eh?
Yeah, hello.
Hello, hello. How are you doing? I mean, let us know a little bit what activity you have done, the people that has been involved, how you impacted and be the sermon today.
So we went into the city and we gave away free cake and tea. It was really cold, like a lot colder than we thought it would be.
Oh, wow.
Yeah. We had a plan to do Sabbath sofa. It's like something we heard from that they did in London, and we thought it was really great, but it ended up being that nobody really wanted to sit down. But we did speak, and we had some really nice conversations with them, and we were able to really like contact people. But because it was so cold, it ended up snowing like 3 inches last night, and we didn't have like a ton of people around. It was really good, and we plan on doing it again in the summer.
Very good, very good. So you had a great experience, even though it was cold. You had a great experience, huh?
Yeah, we were there like all day, and it was freezing, but it was really nice to see, and the people were kind of interested because it was so cold. They were interested why we were there, and they wanted to know, you know, what you're doing on this really cold day. Why are you out here? And it was really good.
Very nice. How many people more or less participated in your group?
In our group, I think we had about 10 people.
Yeah.
Yeah, we had about 10 people who came with us, and we did like shifts. It like was freezing, and
Yeah. Of course.
Yeah, it was good.
That's very nice, Adriana. So thank you for sharing with us your experience. So you were in. I'm trying to read in German. My German is not good actually, but anyway, I'm gonna try it. Braunschweig.
Yeah, Braunschweig.
Okay. So thank you very much, and God bless you. Thank you for being the feet and the hands of Jesus Christ today, even though it was cold. Thank you, and we'll be praying for next time to give you a lot of sun so you can stop a lot of people and talk with them.
That'd be great.
Thank you, Adriana. Thank you to all of you guys for participating. And now we have to go back to the poll.
Oh, and see what people have thought. Okay.
Yes.
We can do that for sure.
So we share the 3 questions.
Yes, at the beginning. There were 3 questions the people had to answer. So I'm wondering what their responses were for that.
Yeah, let's read the questions to the people, and let's see the results of the answers.
Yes.
There were 3 questions. Wow, look at this. My church is perceived in a positive light in the community. What do you have to say? Absolutely, that's a yes. A bit, and not at all. Well, there's not too much not at all, so we have to be happy, but there's a lot of a bit.
Just a bit.
Just a bit.
What does that mean?
Yeah. So we should, and this is something that we need to reflect on. Our churches, they are there to be a positive light in the community.
Yes.
It's not just about, us being inside the temple and not impacting people. So, well, this is something that reflects.
Yes, and I think I like that we do this today on Global Youth Day, because it's a day where we see like so many people going out there, and we just hope that it's really an inspiration for people so that they can always be a positive influence to others, not only today, but throughout the year.
That is a truth.
We want this to be the DNA of their churches, that the community around those churches, around your churches, around my church, that they really perceive our church in a positive light. So, yeah, it's always interesting to see what the response is from people.
Okay, let's see the next question. Okay. I can describe my church as a serving church. Look at the responses, Alex.
Yes.
Absolutely, we are almost at 20%. A bit, we're back again to almost 60, but it grew up a little bit.
The not at all.
Yeah, and that's is something we should reflect on. I mean, I can describe my church as a serving church, not at all, 23% almost. We really need to think about, what's our mission as a church in some of our places. So
yes. I mean, I really appreciate it, that we can be honest about this and just ask people and, just, give us your honest answer about this, and we can get their feedback here. And when I see these results, they do make me, wonder or think about the reality of our churches, So, yes, it's kind of sad that so many people would say not at all to being a serving church.
Very important to have this day so we can remind our churches and the people that we are here to serve. It's we don't have to close ourselves. We need to go out and talk with people and serve them. That's our main purpose.
And there are so many great ideas out there. I mean, today is also a great day to just be inspired by what other people are doing and seeing ways of actually helping out in your different communities. There is a great variety of things you can do. So I hope that today is also a day for all of you, of all of the people who are following us out there, to just also grasp ideas, and perhaps next year there will be a different response to this question.
Yes, and the last question, the last one. This is nice. So forgiveness and grace are not only preached in our church, but perceptibly experienced. And absolutely 22%, a bit, almost 67, not at all. We went down to 11. So it's a little bit more encouraging. I mean, you can see that it's we're getting there. We're getting there. That grace and forgiveness, those are the things that we long for. I mean, God gave us His grace. That's why we have salvation in Him, and forgiveness. So we should reflect Jesus Christ in our churches, and we can see that many of them are already doing it. So from this section, we want to really give thanks to all the people that took a little bit of their time to answer, and honestly, openly, so we can see where are we going, as a church here in Europe. So thank you very much, guys, for participating, and we are taking note of your responses, and we will see. We're gonna see what we can do to help improve this in the churches. So we need to talk about something important right now, Alex. So what's coming? What's coming next year?
Okay, so yes, I mean, we made a previous announcement about what's coming this summer. That's the Global Youth Leaders Congress. But now we're actually moving on to next year, 2019, February to be exact. So we have a special event here in Europe, actually in Germany. That's where we're at right now in the studio. And actually, I'm going to ask you, this event, we're talking about Pulse Meet now. Who is it directed to? What is the target group of Pulse Meet?
Yeah, this is a training event, and we have it every 3-4 years, and we're trying to train youth leaders to be really to do really something in the local church. So something new that we want to propose this time, and I hope you guys you listen to this, you take note of, because we're dreaming with this moment. And we would like to see not only the youth leaders coming, we know that this is for youth leaders, but we would like to see a team coming from every church. And why we do that? We would like to see the youth leader coming together with the pastor, and if it's possible, with the elder. Why? Because we really think that we should work together in the church. Church is not about separated groups that they do their own thing and they don't work together. We really believe that we need to work together as a church. And we would like to see, the pastor coming with the youth leaders so they can see the reality. They can see what are the issues, the problems we're facing in our division, how we can deal with some of them so that when they go back to the local church, something will happen. And that's what we would like to see, Alex, no?
Yes, I completely agree with you. So we expect a lot of youth leaders with their surrounding teams to come and just get some more, get connected with other people from Europe and also receive special training. So I'm not sure if we're actually now ready for the clip we had, because we would like to share a clip of what this event actually looks like. So I'm wondering if that's ready.
And while they are watching the clip,
yes,
we're gonna go.
I know we have an appointment. That's why I'm not sure if our appointment is right now, because we have like a taxi that we're supposed to take. So I'm not sure if that's ready or if we still have to wait a few more minutes.
We're ready. We're
ready.
So
we are actually, our taxi is here. So that's what they're telling us.
Yes.
So we're just gonna leave you here with the clip of Pulsemate, so you have an idea of what that is. But we expect you there next year, 2019.
And
okay?
We're gonna see you in a bit after the clip. We're gonna see you on the plane.
Yes, that's where a taxi takes us.
So see you in a bit, guys.
Bye.
Welcome to Pulsemate.
Lord, I find you in the seeking. Lord, I find you in the down. And to know you is to love you, and to know so little else I need you. Oh, how I need you. Oh, how I need you. Oh, how I need you. Lord, I find you in the morning. Lord, I seek you every day. And let my life be for your glory, woven in your threads of grace. I need you. Oh, how I need you. Oh, how I need you. Oh, how I need Light, glorious light, I will go away.
Friendship. Awesome. Great.
The skies make the way bright.
Awesome. Música.
Bah, très bien, c'était cool.
Innovative. Marvelous.
Très bien.
Deep, very deep.
Exciting.
If necessary, use words, but it's not necessary.
Okay. So we made it.
We made it on time.
The taxi brought us, to the plane. So this is the end of our slot. It's not the end of Global Youth Day. Global Youth Day continues, but EUD is saying goodbye But before we say goodbye, I would like to thank you all. I mean, all the people that has participated in this amazing journey today, serving the people, being the sermon. I really thank you so much for your participation. We hope that this is not just an activity what we do one day, but that we do every day. It should be our lifestyle. And I would like to say goodbye to you with a couple of Bible verses. If you read the gospel and you see what Jesus did when he was here with us, he put together a team, he talked with the team, he tried to share with them, what is the kingdom of God all about. But if you read what happens, with these disciples, that they were talking, walking, breathing, eating, drinking Jesus every day, they were almost all the time fighting among themselves because who is going to be the greatest among us? And that shows us that, human nature sometimes does not understand what was the message of the kingdom of heaven all about. And I would like to share a couple of Bible verses. I mean, when you read this section, it's in the Gospel of Mark, chapter 10. The section, I'm going to read only 2 Bible verses, but the section starts saying, greatness is serving. So greatness is serving. I mean, if you really want to be important in life, serve others. That's what Jesus is saying all the time. And the last 2 Bible verses of that little section in the Gospel of Mark chapter 10 says, and these are the words of Jesus Christ directly. He heard, his people, his disciples fighting again and again and again. I want to be in the right hand. I want to be in the left. Even one of the mothers, trying to tell Jesus, you need to have my 2 kids. So Jesus tells them, tells you, tells me, tells us. And whoever of you desires to be first shall be slave of all. For even the Son of Man did not come to be served, but to serve, and to give his life a ransom for many. So may this be a reality in your life, not only today, but every day. And now, guys, we are arriving to the end. Gary?
Yes.
We're leaving?
We have to say goodbye.
Yeah. We're going, guys. We have to go. We have to go. Let us go. So, okay. See you next year. We survive. See you next year. Global Youth Day, guys. Okay. 1, 2, 3.